I'm going to be going over my client manual. This is something that CertaPro had initiated a little while ago, and every RSA residential sales association carries one of these in their home, so every one of these is different. Mine is based off me and our land educator team and how we want to show ourselves to our clients. I give this out at a certain point in the estimating process. It's not in the very beginning when we walk around the house. It's not when I'm taking my measurements. It's when I'm in the middle of writing my proposal. I stop writing my proposal and I go up to the client. I would like to give you my client manual. This talks about our company a little bit on a franchise and on a local level. And they're normally very surprised to hear that because most painters just come up, do an estimate, and leave. So they normally do take the time to actually go through and read this. And as I open it up, the first page we talked about is actually pretty much what CertaPro is about. It's called the Certainty Service System. Now it starts right here. It says to create the pledge, and that's pretty much creating a proposal. But I think it starts a little bit before that, when the person wants their painting estimate and they call into our call center. They call our call center and then they set up an appointment. I get a text message. As soon as I get a text message, I immediately call them and talk to them about their scope of work. So that's where I think it starts. And then that's also included in any proposal sent to us. The confirm call is when they agree to do the work with us. And our scheduling manager calls them and says, this is the type of work we're doing. And they also ask them a questionnaire that is back here. It's called our Certainty Pledge. It goes over pretty much what is important to them in their painting experience, when we start, when we finish, how we do our painting stuff. I was at a sales conference, I think it was in May, and even one of the questions on there was, can we use your bathroom? That was one of the questions that was on there. So it's questions like that we ask. And we also ask, never again, what do you want us to never ever have happen again? And so you can see that at the very end, so they're already thinking about that in the process. The next one it says right here is the handoff. The handoff is when I get together with our painter, the job site supervisor, and I go over exactly everything of the proposal within itself. It's not the scheduling manager, it's not somebody else, it's me. I'm the one who wrote the proposal, so therefore I'm the one that goes over the scope of work with it. Number 4 is the first 10 minutes. The first 10 minutes is when our job site supervisor gets there, walks around the house with the person, and goes over the proposal with them again. So the schedule, and that's 4 times someone has gone over the proposal with the client themselves before the painting gets even started done. I go over it with them when I write it out for them. The scheduling manager goes over with them again to make sure it's correct. And then I go over with the job site supervisor, and the job site supervisor goes over with them before that. Number 5 is daily updates. That's very simple. It's just whenever we finish our work for the day, walk the customer around the house, show them what we've done, what we've completed, and what we have left to do. And the last thing is the pride walk. We call it the pride walk because our painters are very prideful in their work. They want to show them show the client how good they did, and they're very proud of what they did. So the last thing they do is the job site supervisor walks around with the entire paint crew and the client and shows exactly how they're painting. That's just page 1. Page 2. Page 3 is our insurance information. Most people are very, very happy to see that we have insurance because some painters don't have insurance. And that could be a problem for a lot of people who don't have insurance. So they're all very, very, very happy to see things like that. This is a little flyer that talks about our process. What happens when the painting job starts. It has interior and exterior on there. Setup, prep work, painting, cleanup, and inspection for inside of the interior. For exterior, we have to do power washing for the home. We have to spray, prime, and it says minor maintenance right there. That's a little different because there could be some major maintenance on the house that we have to do. There could be a lot of carpentry work. There could be a lot of re-siding to the entire home. There could be a lot of work there. So minor maintenance, just take that into consideration sometimes. And then painting, cleanup, and then inspection again. This is just something we normally mail out. It's on the back. It says, call us and we'll give you a free estimate and do everything you got to do. This is our quality callback program. Whenever there's a problem, or if you have a great experience, we ask you to call our call center and they'll go over some things with you. And normally people are very happy to see that there's layers of things that people can look to, just not me, not to our boss, not to our station manager, but they have oversight of our national center itself. This is our brief. This is every CertaPro has a philanthropy that they do. This is ours. Our boss and his wife have a child with they have dyslexia. And so they decided about a year ago to head on that cause in the Decatur school area. So it just talks about dyslexia, and that part of our processes, part of our money goes to their own charity. And I went to another one. I was in Snellville. They are building a home for soldiers that are wounded in Macon. Part of their proceeds go to that home in Macon. So everyone has a different one. This is about paint and the different kinds of paint that we use. Normally use Sherwin-Williams is our biggest vendor. So they do ask a lot of questions about paint. And the only thing that I really tell them that the difference is paint is the thickness that it goes on. And the difference in the thickness and how it dries and how it goes over on the surface of the wall. Now we have different paints for interior and exterior. So normally they do ask about that. So next to last thing is the Easy Pay process. There's a financing program. It takes about 12 months up. And the next to last thing is our references. These references, the earliest I believe in here is 2008. So that shows the customer that we've been in business for a while. It goes back 5 years. And I will go ahead and read one as my last one. This was from Gin Lippert in 2009. We did an interior for it, and they were very happy with their work. Our crew member was Luis. Everything looked great, and there were sharp edges, clean lines, and she was very happy. We were very professional, on time, and very careful with her furnishings, and they want Luis to do the job the next time. We were so accommodating as I wanted to stay in budget, and she said, "Thank you so very much." Great referral for me is someone who needs their home painted, either being inside or outside.
Yay!